Well, howdy there, Internet people, it's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump's strike not working. In a completely unsurprising turn of events, the assessments from U.S. intelligence are starting to come out. The first out was an assessment prepared by the Defense Intelligence Agency. According to reports, Trump's claims about the sites being completely and fully obliterated are, well, wrong. The short version is the sites sustained some damage, but the assessments say Iran's program was only pushed back by a few months. It was certainly not an operation that led to significant degrading of Iranian capability. In fact, it looks like the centrifuges are all still mostly intact. In a bizarre turn of events, the administration unintentionally confirmed the leaked report was genuine. Quote, "This alleged assessment is flat out wrong and was classified as top secret, but was still leaked to CNN by an anonymous low-level loser in the intelligence community. The leaking of this alleged assessment is a clear attempt to demean President Trump and discredit the brave fighter pilots who conducted a perfectly executed mission to obliterate Iran's nuclear program. Everyone knows what happens when you drop 14 30,000-pound bombs perfectly on their targets. Total obliteration." Calling it an alleged assessment was a good start to denying it, but then confirming it was top secret told everybody that the assessment was genuine. Just as an aside about the rest of the quote, the ordnance not performing outside of its specs isn't a reflection on the bomber, not fighter pilots. And no, we didn't actually know what would happen when you push the bounds of what the weapons are supposed to do. That was the whole debate prior to Trump authorizing it. Trump actually had doubts about whether or not it would work because several analysts told him they weren't sure about the chances for success. So now the real question is, what will Iran do? There's a strong possibility that even though most assessments say Iran wasn't actively pursuing a weapon, that they might now. It's become clear that Trump's military operation did not achieve its goal. Beyond that, the potential political goal of casting himself as a wartime president failed as well. Polling shows that a clear majority of Americans disapprove of the strikes on Iran. 56% disapprove and 44% approve. That's kind of a surprising development. The standard line in the United States is that all wars are popular for the first 90 days. Deeper in the polling data are some numbers that might explain why Americans disapprove. They think we're more at risk today than we were before. 71% believe that Iran will launch attacks on the U.S. rather than negotiate. Now, one thing to note is that early assessments of battlefield damage are just that, early. While most analysts are saying the operation did not achieve its stated goal or even remotely come close to Trump's claims, there's a chance that the assessments change as time goes on. We'll see what happens over the coming days and weeks. Eventually, the IAEA will be able to truly access the facilities and give us a clear picture. If they can't, it's a pretty safe bet Trump's strikes pushed Iran to actually pursue a device. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.